everyone, Fluffy here, back as promised. The only thing is, and I'll explain where I've been, but I didn't get home. I got home like 10 minutes before the kid did. So my plans for dinner were kind of put on the back burner. So I'll try tomorrow to make the 8-quart squash. So the daughter ended up making dinner. I pulled some hamburger out, and so she threw something together. I must admit that I had a bite of it, and it's really good. I did a close-up, and I'll put it in right here. Wasn't that good? Yeah. So what's in here is ground beef, carrots, red bell pepper, celery, broccoli, baby bok choy. Bay Shorty, I've been forgetting it, but she did it. And I think that's it. Did you put onion in here? And onion. Okay. And then, of course, the hamburger. If you put turmeric in here, which is good for pain and inflammation, cumin, and I'm sure a couple of other stuff. Oh, and zucchini. I just saw zucchini. Yeah, my appointment ran late with the rheumatologist. Apparently, him and his nurse practitioner are the only rheumatologists in my town. So, and now that the big hospital, Scott and White, doesn't take fibro people anymore. So the blood work came back. Something I didn't know, and maybe you didn't know, maybe you did know. He said a lot of diseases, if you have it, okay, yeah, well, at least once, right, in the video, will cause inflammation markers, and which is one of the things. He tested me for lupus and a few other things besides the psoriatic arthritis. I don't have lupus. He said that fibro will not show, even if it's inflammation, it's what causes the pain and what, you know, etc. It will not show up as inflammation markers in blood work. So he said 90% of what I have is in fact my fibromyalgia. He said it did not technically show that I have fibro. The numbers weren't high enough. 2 of the numbers were up a little elevated. He feels like there is he saw the x-rays. There is some slight deterioration in my hand joints. And he feels like, because I told him that sometimes my kid has to open up jars and bottles for me. I said it's not all the time. That he feels that I do in fact have psoriatic arthritis in my hands, at least in my hands and my knees. So he wants to put me on Otezla. He gave me a sample pack. I'm sorry, y'all. I know that's boring, but I told you that I would tell you. He gave me this cute little free samples and then an extra box. Oh, that's my Z-Pack. Extra box. And he said just look through it. I'm kind of nervous about it because it has a lot of bad side effects. You know, depression, diarrhea, sinus infections, or upper respiratory infections. I have to keep an eye on that. And it's so expensive that sometimes the insurance won't pay for it. So right now we're going to determine to see if they will approve it. And then he ordered some topical cream for psoriasis on my hands and my knees. He said it's not for my face, which I have a lot of times right here. So that's where we stand. He liked the fact that I've been trying to move more. He said, well, do what you can, because of course he understands we're limited. and that I've been losing some weight. So, hope it's happy to hear that. So, oh kid, this is good. Did you put chili in here? There's something spicy in here. Hot pepper flakes? I'm like, what's burning my tongue, man? It tastes good though. I don't know if you call this Mediterranean, part Mexican. Is it turmeric? Well, Mexicans aren't the only ones that use cumin though. It's so good, so fresh. She cooked it just right. You hear the crunching of the veggies, so she didn't completely kill them. They're good. Yes, the laundry didn't make it because I haven't been at home long. But it's clean and folded, dang it. Well, I'll thank the kid for making dinner. Just made me lemon water. Oh, perfect. Oh, that citrus in there. So good. Why does yours look different? What you got? Don't look, I'm looking. What you got? Got cheese in there? No? Good. She got something else. It's good. She doesn't want to tell me, so it must be something that I'm not allowed to have. Got egg. Oh, you put egg in yours. Oh, okay. Well, I had tasted theirs. Over. No. No. I want to address something. I read it right before I started filming. And it's on my mind. And I want to say it. It's about a comment that just came up. And for some reason, they commented on somebody else's comment. They didn't comment on their own. And it was in my last comment from the last mukbang I did. I want you to go and find who they are and say something to them. But you can, without saying their name on this video, you can comment, especially you fibro warriors, of what you think about their statement. Because they're a fellow warrior and their statement shocked me. One of the things they said was, why do all mukbangers look alike? What? We all got messy hair. We all wear no makeup. We're obese. We're gross. Or whatever. I don't want to put words in our mouth, but why would I lower myself gorging that I'm obese because of what I eat? And my sugar's high because of what I eat. Well, you can see what I told them. I told them, first of all, yes, I am obese. At least I'm doing something about it. I've only been technically, officially, a diabetic since last month, and I brought my numbers down from 356 down to 120. It's hell, in the teens. You know, that one time I got it down to 104, but I've been sick. And even this rheumatologist said that a fibro flare will also raise your blood sugar. So, told him, what I ate in this video was not bad for me. Low carbs, full of veggies and protein. So, and one of the other things they said is that the way I act, I could not possibly be in as much pain as they are. And, and I told them, just because, and I'm telling y'all, for those of y'all that are skeptics or whatever, just because I choose not to wallow in my pain all the time and try to put some humor into my life doesn't mean that I'm not in pain. This person claims to have fibro for 19 years, and they're going to do some comparisons? They sound like a person who doesn't believe in fibro, that somebody that can smile and laugh can't be in pain. I'm sorry. I work hard at trying not to live my life that way. Do I have down days? Of course, especially when I'm in a bad flare. So, and that hopefully my daughter will get me some help. I already have help. Got one of the top leading rheumatologists. I don't know if this person's been watching my videos. They obviously watch a lot of mukbang videos. So my thing is, why are you watching them? If we're all alike and we're all obese and we all don't wear makeup and we all have messy hair, why are you watching? Why are you watching so many of them that you realize, or in your mind, we all look alike? And you have fibro. How dare you compare myself to you? I'm gonna pray for you, because if you're that miserable in your life and you're telling me that you eat well so you keep your pain down, then why are you shocked that I act the way I do, and if I'm in, so I can't possibly be in pain? Really? Just can't believe it. Anyway, y'all let me know what you think, especially you warriors. Moving on. Boo boo, I will feed you. Yes, give me some time and I will feed you. This right here is low carb. There are hardly any carbs in a bok choy. Zucchini has a few carbs. And the carrots is the one thing, and she sliced them pretty thin. They're sporadic in here, but there really isn't a whole lot of them. So, my recliner comes tomorrow. I can't wait. I'm going to be bringing the next few days. There's no room in the garage for this recliner, so when the other one comes tomorrow, I don't know where we're going to put this one. I guess we could put it on the curb and just let it get watered down. Sorry, I'm scraping my teeth, y'all. So what's everybody having for dinner? Let's see what I'm having. No, my quesadilla was good. But all these veggies are better. Yes, that came out of my mouth. Yeah, I touched my glasses, I got a spot, and it's like bugging me. It's like I see it. Hang on a second. Marie, how are you doing, darling? Your son updated me some time ago, but I haven't heard from him or you. I hope you're doing all right. Grandma Macy, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you either. Hope life's treating you well. You know I worry about y'all when I haven't heard from you in a little bit. Y'all, I was in a live. I don't watch a whole lot of makeup tutorial channels simply because I don't do a whole lot of makeup. I use my spoons for other things. But she's got such a sweet personality that I watch her and Kelly Casina, but Kelly hasn't uploaded a video in some time. I know she's working on her health, and God, she's doing good losing weight. But I went into color. Her name is Colorful Camille, and I'll put I think it's here that comes up. Put a card up here, a link to her channel. I went into her live, and she has a lot of family that comes into her lives. Y'all, though, they're all a hoot. They are all a hoot. And she is so funny. I love her laugh. Y'all will like her, even if you don't like makeup tutorials. And the way she does her makeup, please. She put shades of red on her eyes and she made it look good. I'm like, wow. Couldn't believe it. Oh, don't check her out. Show her some love. Be right back, y'all. Okay, we're back. Kid wanted to feed Besito. Go ahead and feed Besito. So she fed him. Now he's having his own little mukbang over there. Did y'all see, did you see that thing fly? I don't know what she threw at me, but she went to get my attention because she reminded me I wanted to bring something up. Oh, they're in the office. Yeah, I did my blood type. My daughter had bought some blood type kits, and she got them off Amazon to do your blood type. She got for both of us, but I had a feeling we were both A positive, but she wanted to be absolutely sure. And it was something fun to do, and so we did it. I took a picture of mine on Instagram. Fluffy Fibro is my Instagram. Excuse me. So you can check that out. It's a picture of drops of blood, so nothing exciting. But they had your own lancet. It's a funny little thing, and we couldn't get it to work, so we said screw it. So we used mine for my diabetic kit. And so you have to do 10 seconds, and you put on this dropper, and you swirl it, and right away, both ours came up A positive. Like, they said, wait 10 seconds. We didn't have to wait 10 seconds. It was fun. It was fun. So we're both A positive. What? Is it good, boo boo? Is it good, boo boo? Are you still hungry? Or is it human food you want? You'll know if you pick it up and he follows you. If he does that, he'll want the second one. Sometimes he's not in the mood for 2 containers, and sometimes he wants 3 containers, but we want him to be able to walk, so he doesn't get 3. Yeah. So, did you give him 2 or 3? 1. Okay. I don't know if you can see it. The yellow from the turmeric. But you put it in there. Turmeric's supposed to be good for that pain. This is so good. No, Martin, Nikki, you're sub to me. You're probably sub to him. You made a Mexican cornbread casserole? It looked like a lot like my tamale pies. It looked good. It looked really good. What you doing, boo-boo? You gonna eat again? Yeah? Yeah, you know how I'm gonna put stuff up before I leave the house? A trash can down here, cups from feeding little ma'am, things like that. Yeah. Came home, all over the place. I was mad. I was not a happy person. So, I did yelling, they ran. At least I didn't do any swinging. Right now the kids home base. They usually do that when they know I'm upset with them. Okay. All I've got is a little bit of meat, and I've got... Oh, wait. I'm making that scraping noise, and that just got my teeth. However, I got backup spoon. Fluffy, do you really? Yes. Yes, I do. And there we go. Better. It's muted, but we were watching Bring It On. It's a silly cheerleading movie, but I like it. There's Gabrielle Bresden. Is that her name? Gabrielle Bresden? Gabrielle Union. Who's Bresden? Who the hell am I talking about? Abigail Bresden. Well, I got close. So did you see, y'all, they have another Twilight movie coming out? My daughter is not a fan, so of course I saw the preview on notification on Facebook, so I had to share it and tag her in it. That's all. I know you're just dying for this to come out so you can go watch it. Okay, all of it finished. You know, there was this lady as I was going into the Walmart. Like I said, I chose this Walmart because they don't have a drive-thru, and I have to get in, walk in there, and go pick up my prescription. So I'm walking in, and I see this lady walking out with this young child. And she's walking, and I see this other lady walking behind her. Now, the lady behind her had a bill in her hand, some kind of paper money in her hand. And I hear her, ma'am, ma'am. And I turn to look, and the lady and her kid, she starts walking faster. So the second lady with the money that's hollering for her has to start working faster. So by the time I walked in and turned around, the lady with her kid was almost in a run, and I could hear them, what, ma'am, ma'am. I thought that poor lady's trying to do a good deed, and maybe the other chick dropped some money and she's just trying to give it back. But then you kind of can't help the way the mom feels, because you don't know these days, you know. But then when I was waiting in line at the pharmacy, I could have sworn I saw the lady with the child coming back in. So maybe it wasn't the money, maybe she left a bag at checkout, you know what I mean? So I was like, well, I felt bad for the lady just trying to do a good deed. That's a poor thing. One lady's making a run. Anyway, having said that, I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. 2 in a row, y'all. You know I'm feeling better. Anyway, God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I will talk to y'all real soon. Bye.